Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle. It's Sunday the 25th of September 2022 still, and hope you are enjoying your weekend. It's Sunday morning here. I haven't had any work this morning, but I have had a workout, a bit of an exercise routine I tried to do, and then to make up for it afterwards I had a traditional Western style breakfast to stuff myself out just to make up for that exercise there. Make sure we have to balance things out, right? So welcome to the secretive Sudoku. Yes, the top secret Sudoku that comes from the Observer every Sunday. This is the only game that I play on this channel where they refuse to identify themselves. We don't know just what level this is before we get started. I mean, actually, many of them are mislabeled, of course, but even so, it's, you know, they should have something in mind, right? Just to give us a basic idea of just how easy or difficult it's going to be. Now, in my case, that means that before I start today's game, just in case it turns out to be a game for beginners, I should give you a quick précis of the rules of Sudoku. So what do we want to know? Well, all we want to know is that we can count from numbers 1 through 9, and that we have some element of logic in our brains that will enable us to say if this then that. Actually, we may not even need to go that far. Yes and no. All we need to decide is if something is true or false. There we are. That's all we need. That's the only kind of logic we really need for this kind of game, though. You'll see that there are 9 squares in this row across. There are 9 squares in this row across. And guess what? There are 9 squares in every row across. Messing up my wording this morning. And what do? We fit numbers 1 to 9, 1 per square in each of these empty squares across. Some are not empty, some are already filled. We have a 1, a 9 and a 7 here, so we're looking for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 8 to go in this row here. Now we do exactly the same thing with each of the columns down, and then we do the same thing with these small blocks of 3 by 3. That's it. Now you understand the rules. I'll go ahead and show you how we find our digit. Let's get the first digit. So we say, look, 7's blocking across and up and down like this. What do I mean? 7 cannot reappear in this row because we have one here. Same thing for this 7 here. Can't have any other 7's in the row. 7 in this column, 7 down here. 8, 9 and 3 are already filled in. And guess what? 7 must go there. Because I said, you just have to understand the logic of whether something is true or false. All other squares are not available, so they are false, and this one must be true. Got the idea now? Okay, let's go ahead. So 1's blocked down these 2 columns, giving us a digit 1 in the only available square, which is there. We have 1's blocking up this column and across this row, putting a 1, sorry, in there. So I clicked the wrong key. If you're new to the channel, welcome. You should know that occasionally I hit the wrong key on the keyboard. Please bear with me. Now this, we don't have a digit 1 in this column yet, but if you look across, you can see this one blocks this square, this one blocks this square, nothing blocking this square here. 1 blocks this square, and this one that we just put in blocks this square here, right? So you can see that there's only one unaffected cell. We sometimes call them cells. And that's that square there. We have 2 blocking across this row and this row, so 2 has to fit there. We have ourselves a 9 blocking down here and across here, so that puts a 9 into that square. And maybe we are out of easy ones. Maybe we've got to the end of the easy ones. I'm not sure. There may be some more easy ones around. So The easiest way to find out usually is to just click on the digits and highlight them and see what's possible. Okay, I see where the ones can go. Okay, so again, this row here doesn't have a 2 yet. We have a blocking 2 in these three squares for these 3 squares, and so 2 will fit just there. Five blocking up here and 5 across here, so that must be our 5. Okay, now we have a 1 blocking across here, so we can fit a 1 there, then 1 blocking up this column and across these 2 rows gives us the final digit 1. Right, the missing numbers here now are 4 and 6. Okay, we have 3 and 4 blocking down here, and we have 3 and 4 blocking across here, so we know that these 2 squares must be 3 or 4 only. Right, must be 3 or 4 here. Now we have our 2 blocking right across there like that, so now we know that 2 has to be in one of these 2 squares, so 2 blocking up here, 2 blocking up here, and 2 across here, so that gives us 2 in that square. Then 2 blocking across this row and up like so, puts a 2 there. And actually, I said 3 and 4 are in these 2 squares, right? And now I just noticed that we've got the 6 blocking across here and the 2 blocking across here, so these must be 6 and 2. This is 3 and 4, this is 6 and 2, so this must be an 8. Now up here we can see 8 and 5 blocking up here, so we know 8 and 5 are in these 2 squares, and therefore 3 and 6 are in these 2 squares. Okay. Yeah. Hmm. Let's just have another quick look through. 2 and 6, 8, 5. Just FYI, these two squares must contain 5 or 7. Ah, 7 block. Oh no. No. I thought I'd seen a 7. I was wrong. And if you're new to the channel, you'll notice that I do sometimes make mistakes because I don't play these games ahead of time. Something you might like to know and wonder why I make mistakes. Ah, silly me. Earlier when I said this was 2 and 6, right? Because I was thinking about the 3 and the 4 here, so I worked out it was 2 and 6 without even bothering to check whether I could place this 2 or 6. I just imagined that I couldn't. I didn't even check it. That's careless, wasn't it? I didn't realize, of course, 6 actually blocks there. So 6 is there and 2 is there. Then we have 2 blocking across and down there. That was remiss of me, but that's often how I play Sudoku, I must admit. It's what's infuriating about watching this channel, but also hopefully what's fun about watching the channel sometimes is watching me mess it up. I have a feeling that could be true. Now we have the 4 blocking all the way down here. So that puts a 4 there, 4 across here. That's our 4, that's our 3. 3 blocking up these 2 columns. I'm just wondering about what level this is today. I think, though, it's not a beginner level puzzle. As I said, they don't rate it themselves. This is 8 and 5, right? So this has got to be 6. They don't rate the game themselves. So I usually give it a rating, and you'll have seen at the beginning of this video what rating I give it myself. But at this moment, I still haven't really decided what level I think it is, except that I'm pretty sure I'm going to say that it's not an easy level game. I don't think it's an easy level. So it's minimum of medium. It might merit a hard level rating, I think. Don't know yet, but anyway, let's just carry on and see what else we get. Okay, digits 1 and 2 are done. Let's see what's going on with the 3s. Okay, we have 3s like this. Fours are like that. 5s. down here. So this is a 3-5 pair. Okay, we've got 3s blocking up here like this, and we've got 5s blocking up there and across here. So this is a 3-5 pair. So we can get this digit here, can't we? Because we know this can only contain 3 or 5, and so this has to be an 8. One of our missing digits. Oh no, I tell a lie. I tell a lie. I tell a lie. You know, I think this is going to merit a hard level, even if like I'm not, even if I've missed some things that I should have found. I think I still think that it's worthy of a hard level ranking, uptown top ranking, in fact. All right, let's go through the digits again and see if I can see anything further. Of course, 6 blocking up here, so 6 is in one of these two squares, blocking down here, and a 6 across here, so that puts a 6 into that square. Now we can say 6 blocking across these 2 rows. That's a 6, and now the 3 blocks this square, so the 3 goes here, and 9 finishes that block there. 9 blocking up this column, and up this column, 9 goes here. 9 across these 2 rows, 9 fits there. 9 blocking across this row, and 9 down here, that gives us a 9 there. 9 blocking up, and 9 across these 2 rows puts a 9 into that square there. So 1, 2, and 9 are finished, and the puzzle is looking much more, much easier, I should say. Right, we don't have a 3 in this column yet. 3 blocks across here, so that'll be our 3, and the last number to fit in this column is an 8. And then we'd say 8 blocking across these 2 rows, so that will be an 8. 5 blocks this square from becoming a 5. 5 will go here. 7 is the last digit there. We also have 7 blocking across here, putting a 7 into that square. The missing number here is a 5. 5 blocking up this column, 5 across this row puts a 5 into that square there. Just one empty digit across this row now. Looks like it needs a 3 to me. 3 blocks up here and 3 blocks across here, so that gives a 3 there. 3 across here and 3 up there puts a 3 into that square. Right, a little bits to go. It's either this block or this block that's going to give us this one is going to be the next place to look, isn't it? That's got to be filled with a 5, I think. Okay, so 5 blocking across here puts a 5 in this square and an 8 in this square, as we said earlier. Now what is missing from here, from these squares? Actually 6, 7 and 8 by the looks of it. So we've got 7 and 8 here, so that's got to be our 6 then. So now we have 6 blocking across these 2 rows and 6 up here, so that must be a 6. Now we have 7 blocking this square here, so in this row that's where the 7 goes. We know that 8 fits there, 8 has to fit here as well. 8 will go in this square. The last number to get here is a 4. 4 blocks across here, so that will be a 4. And to finish today's, I'm going to say hard level Guardian Sudoku compared to other newspaper Sudokus. Now, if you're talking about internet level games, maybe this is a medium game. But when it comes to newspaper games, I think this qualifies as a hard one. So thank you for a lucky 7 at the end there. And hope to see you for more Sudoku. I've got not much to do at all today, actually. I could just relax and play Sudoku whenever I feel like it, really. So hope to see you again later. Bye-bye.